Hi everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day today. It's been rainy here today and stormy. No lightning or anything, but just rumbling like, we had to go out early and we got a little wet, but we were sick of being inside. So we wanted to go out. And we went to, some of y'all may have one, I'm sure you do, especially if you live further down south. We went to Ollie's, O-L-L-I-E''S, Ollie's. And we have a new one, and it's been here since about the end of January, and we hadn't even been there yet. So I saw someone I watched earlier today, I believe it was, had a haul from there. And I said, let's go. We can just look around. We don't have to buy a bunch of stuff. We don't have any enough money to do that anyway. So we wanted to look around for a while, check it out. So I'll tell you all about that, and I'll show you what we got after all our regular things we do. Today on the prayer requests, Teresa has an unspoken request, and Jennifer has an unspoken request. Angela Garcia asked for continued prayers, and Zach's aunt continues to fall, and they're trying to get her a walker, and she desperately needs one because, it's unnecessary for her to fall. So let's please try to get her one, y'all. I think Zach said they were going to be able to get her one real soon, and she needs that. Cindy's mom, Billy, needs prayer for heart problems, and Lisa's sister, Billy, this is a different Billy, prayers for her Crohn's disease, and Kara Hamill for back spasm and sciatica pain. And I haven't heard from Michael Murphy, which usually means he's not feeling too well. So remember him, because he has all kinds of things going on. He's had severe stomach pain. And Phyllis Stokes, everybody's been telling me about her channel, so I obviously went and joined her, and it looks like she hasn't been able to do anything for a while, and then she had I think she did a chat, I think it was, but she's really sick, y'all. She's been sick for 7 weeks, and she needs part of her liver removed. And she's a very sweet lady, and she needs some prayers, y'all. Tammy, prayer that the rehab finds her a good place to go on this Wednesday. She's doing real good. She's lost some weight already. She's got a good attitude. So let's all pray for her. Tumbleweed has an unspoken request, and for Sarah to have a good appointment next week. Judy Osborne has cancer, real bad. And my daughter Jackie's friend was told day before yesterday that she has lung cancer. One lung is entirely and one is partially affected. And Radiant Rio needs prayer so her daughter, Nye, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and will overcome the effects of bullying. And I spoke about that yesterday some. Hits home with me. And on our praise report, Missy's husband Sherm's doctor appointment showed his heart's okay, and her stepmom is doing better. So that is it for the prayer request today. Let's set this over here. Okay. Our Bible verses today come from Matthew 19:17 through 30. Why do you ask me about what is good? Jesus replied. There is only one who is good. If you want to enter life, keep the commandments. Which ones? He inquired. Jesus replied, You shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not give false testimony. Honor your father and mother, and love your neighbor as yourself. All these I have kept, the young man said. What do I still lack? Jesus answered, If you want to be perfect, go sell your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come follow me. When the young man heard this, he went away sad, because he had great wealth. Then Jesus said to his disciples, Truly I tell you, it is hard for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. When the disciples heard this, they were greatly astonished and asked, Who then can be saved? Jesus looked at them and said, With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Peter answered him, We have left everything to follow you. What then will there be for us? Jesus said to them, Truly I tell you, at the renewal of all things, when the Son of Man sits on his glorious throne, you who have followed me will also sit on 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone who has left houses or brothers or sisters, or father or mother, or wife or children, or fields, for my sake, will receive 100 times as much and will inherit eternal life. But many who are first will be last, and many who are last will be first. Very good Bible verses today. Very good chapters. Okay, our Bible devotions, our devotions today are entitled Unexpected Winners. Perhaps the most prosperous, spellbinding moment in the 2018 Winter Olympics was when the Czech Republic's world champion snowboarder, Esther Ledecka, won an event in a completely different sport, skiing. And she took the first place gold medal, even though she had unenviable position of skiing 26, a feat believed to be basically impossible. Amazingly, Ledecka qualified to race the Women's Super G, an event that combines downhill skiing with a slalom course. After she won by 0.01 of a second on borrowed skis, she was just as shocked as the media and other contestants who had assumed the winner would be one of the top skiers. Now this is how the world works. We assume the winners will keep winning while all the others will lose. It was a jolt then when the disciples heard Jesus say how hard it is for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven. Jesus turned everything upside down. How could being rich offer a roadblock? Apparently, if we trust in what we have, then it's not only hard, but actually impossible to trust God. The kingdom of God doesn't play by our rules. Many who are first, Jesus says, will be last, and many who are last will be first. And whether you're first or last, everything we receive is purely by grace, by God's unmerited favor. Amen. Isn't that the truth? Okay. Get a little drinky. And it's time for jokes of the day. It's pretty warm here today, though. It's almost like humid a little bit because it's been raining. It's nice to be warm. I mean, at least the heat's not running, right? Can't complain about that. I mean, come on. Okay, irritated boss. Can't you hear the phone is ringing? You must answer the telephone. New secretary. All right, but it seems so silly. 9 times out of 10, it's for you. Okay. Need a new secretary, bro. Okay, one fisherman to another. You should have seen what happened yesterday at the lake. What happened? I caught a 23-pound salmon. Were there any witnesses? Yes, of course. If there wasn't, it would have been 33 pounds. 33 pounds. Okay. Here we go. I gotta get in character. Chuck Norris went skydiving and his parachute didn't open. He went back to the store the following day to claim a refund. Chuck Norris has been to Mars already. He's the reason there are no signs of life. Oh, Chuck Norris only drinks from a straw. It's impossible for him to unclench his fist and hold a glass. That's all. Okay. You know you're getting old when you stop to tie your shoelaces and you wonder what else you could do while you're down there. Hey, honey, your shoelace is untied too. There you go. Feel more productive that way. Do you know how to make somebody curious? I'll tell you tomorrow. Son, Dad, can you call Mom's phone? She can't find it. Dad, absolutely. Mom's phone. Mom's phone. Oh, Dad, you're not funny, Dad. Daughter, how do I look, Daddy? Dad, with your eyes, sweetheart. This Dad. Okay. Joy's joke of the day. Do you have a hole in your shoe? What do you mean, no? How do you get your foot in there then? Oh, okay, I guess I got one then. And now it is time for Who Is This? I was trying to get some special effect sounds in there too, like whistling wind or something. I don't have these fancy special effects buttons on mine. I've tried several different places, and I have trouble with getting a good editing app. I don't know. I've tried 3 or 4. Okay, yesterday. Hello, Joy.
Hey.
Okay. Yesterday. On Who Is This? Well. Oh yeah, I remember. I showed the picture. I showed the wrong picture. But our man of the day was Samuel L. Jackson. Pulp Fiction. Awesome, awesome. Captain Marvel. And Shaft. That was a good movie too. And he's in a bunch of others. Great actor. And I showed the adult picture yesterday. I should have found an even older one. That's Aretha Franklin. And y'all don't want to hear me sing again, but you know. And I think she just passed away like in the past year. I'm pretty sure. And then now, in the comments, guess who these are? I think I've got some younger pictures here. And I'm going to make sure I've got the right one. And this one here, our man of the day, this little guy in the cowboy outfit. I had one. I had 2 guns with caps in them. You know. Had to be fully loaded, you know. Come on. If you just had a partial thing of caps, take it out and replace it. Because, you know, the next time you have a shootout, you're going to need the whole roll, right? I mean, and then you could take like whole rolls of them and a hammer. Lay them on the sidewalk. Bam! Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, I remember my guns. Oh, man, come on. Okay, anyway, this guy here, he was on Walker, Texas Ranger. He's been in many action movies. He's a martial arts expert. And I love to tell jokes about him. Okay. You should know who it is. I gave you good hints. And this one, this little cutie here, she was in the movie Some Like It Hot and River of No Return. Yes, they were a long time ago. And this might help when she was older, you know, after she started making movies and stuff. She sang Happy Birthday to JFK. Everybody knows about that. Ooh. Okay. Yes. And that's it today for that. And now, I don't want to show that in a long time, is tablet time. Tablet time. Let me see if I missed anything. I know I showed that. Last night we had the garlic naan bread, and I was seeing if I had it over here, but I must have put it over there. What's left of the bread. But it was, you can smell that garlic as soon as you open the package. So it had a great garlic taste to it, the naan bread did. And you know, I made homemade pizza, and Joy and I split one. And you can see, I'll show you the pizzas. The pieces look pretty big. And then, you know, Logan ate a whole one. He ate 4 pieces. No, he only ate 3 because he saved one. And I only actually ate 1 of mine because I was already partially full from snacking. When you have a late supper, you end up snacking, right? I mean, okay. I'm just saying. I haven't had it, I'm just saying, in a few days. But, yeah, it was fantastic. We used what was left of that other pepperoni that I had, the regular one, because it is a little greasy, although I do like the taste of regular pepperoni, I must say. But I can hardly tell the difference with the turkey, so we ended up opening the other one and using some of it last night, and we'll use it now again, because it's much less fat. And y'all, check out my friend, the Faith channel. Charlotte is her name at the Faith channel. And I sent this out today on Facebook, and, you know, I won't play it now, but my show, I tend to run a little long anyway. But it's Faith channel. And she's very inspirational, does a very good job on her videos. She does a great editing job. And the one today especially hit me and seemed to be for me. And I know anybody else that's having similar problems and things, it meant a lot to them too. And several days it'll do that for me. And it just helps me. It's a good way for me to start my day and everything, and I appreciate her, so y'all check her out. And here we go with some cartoons. Okay, don't forget the right to get up on the furniture. Dogs. The right to get up on the furniture. Yeah, we thought in another store that's from around this area, and I don't know if it's up north or anything, is Big Lots. It seemed a lot. Ollie seemed a lot like Big Lots when they first opened. Big Lots has gone to where they sell a lot of furniture and this and that, you know. And I think Ollie's actually had a little bit of furniture and stuff, but Big Lots was more. I don't know. It was different when they first opened. It was more of like odd lots and close dated this and that, and a lot of grocery items, but they've changed. You can't possibly recommend everything Look at the dog. The dog's a waiter. He's like, yeah, everything's good. I hadn't seen much a dog wouldn't want. Okay. It must be an adult binky. They freak out when they can't find it. His phone's laying, his tablet, or I mean, phone's laying there. Between the kids and they got their pacifiers, and they're like, look at him. He's, uh-oh, he's saying some bad words. Okay. I'm not saying you did it, but your prints are all over their place. Their lingerie especially. Look at him, look at him. You're like, prove it. Okay. And now I can show you what we got at Ollie's. It wasn't that much, but I did like it. If we had more time to browse around and more money, you know, we probably would have got a few more things. But it's one you would have to look through for a while, because they got shelves of stuff, anything you can think of, just about. I mean, you know, as far as like a grocery or even like things a Walmart would have, a lot of them, all kinds of different shampoos and, you know, stuff like that, and health and beauty aids and plates, dishes, cookware, carpet, rugs, just on and on. I mean, I couldn't possibly mention it. But I like this brand, Utz, I guess you would call it. Utz. And it's usually pretty high most places. They don't really run it on sale much, but that was $1.59, and I thought that was a pretty decent deal, because I really enjoy those chips, and I don't usually get them because I don't see them on sale. Joy wanted this clear Gillette, you know, and it was $2.79. There's the Ollie's name right there. But it was $2.79, and she assured me that it was much more at the store, which it probably is, because a lot of these are high. But it's a Gillette Endurance Cool Wave Clear Gel. It says 48 hours of protection, right? We'll see about that. And they have these, like I said, it's just different things. They'll have a food section, you know. These are club, I guess the little crackers on them are club crackers. But they're little peanut butter bites. And we love club crackers. I just got some, if y'all remember, on sale a while back. And I can especially like them with, I especially like them with peanut butter, you know, in between them. So we want to check those out. This is what I found that I was looking for at Walmart, but they were out of them. Is the Easy Multi-Slicer. It's like that, I think the one at Walmart was called something like a Nutri-Slicer, or something like that. So this is like it, I guess. I don't think this is actually it, because I think it said Nutri-Slice. But anyway, you know, I don't eat a lot of raw vegetables, but you can take, you know, like potatoes, you could shred them in this and make hash browns. The thing I really got it for is because I would rather shred our own cheese from a block of cheese from now on, if possible, because of the stuff they put on the cheese. Once it's shredded, they put like cornstarch or something on it, and, you know, I just don't want it, you know. So, and I've noticed when I shredded it with our old shredder before, that it was, I thought it tasted better. I liked the texture of it better. So this should be able to handle that no problem. And, you know, we'll find other uses for it. But it was $9.99. And I think, I know pretty sure the one at Walmart was quite a bit more than that. I'm thinking, correct me if I'm wrong, one of y'all probably got one at Walmart. What did you pay for it? I thought it was around 20 bucks or something, like I said, but I might be wrong. Now, they had, I don't know if you can see this or not, Rachel Ray, dishes. They had other things too, but I like the dishes. This one, I finally got Joy to get a dish. She didn't want one at the Dollar Tree. Now, these were $1.99, but that's not that bad. I mean, everything Rachel Ray is kind of high, I know. So, but I like this. I think it's an 11-inch dish, I think is what it said. I didn't bring my receipt in here. I don't know if it said it on it anyway. It might say right here. Dishwasher and microwave safe. It doesn't say here. I think it was 11 inches, y'all. And then I got this one. I like this color too. That one's more like a orange. And I don't know if you'd call this like a, what, y'all? Like a maroon type. But they're real, like, heavy and stuff. And I don't trust myself too much with it. So I'm going to set this down right now. I'm going to knock them over. But $1.99 or $1.98, I think they were $1.98 or $1.99. That's not too bad for them. You know, those at the Dollar Tree are nice though too. Now she got her some socks. There's this one. Fluffy socks that she likes. I know y'all, everybody likes socks. When you were little, you might not like socks, but when you grow up, you're like, nice socks. And these were 3 pair. It said they were $6.99. They're $3.99. Aerosols, if y'all ever heard of that brand. And we didn't get this there, but Logan wanted to show this. I forgot to show. It is, oops, upside down. Lucky Charms Treats, Marshmallow Treats Bar. Why did you show that? They had stovetop stuffing, and I hadn't seen it on sale yet anywhere real cheap. But anyway, I wanted to get some for Easter. We'll be having that turkey breast. I'm going to put it in the crock pot that I showed y'all that we got on sale. And we'll have some stuffing and stuff. I may make some deviled eggs too. And then, this is one of the things we really kind of went for, because our rug here, we really need to replace the whole rug. I mean, you know, we vacuum it and everything like that, but it's, you know how the traffic is in your kitchen, things happen, you clean it up and everything. We really need a whole new rug, but we didn't have the money right now, so we got this one, and this is the, I don't know if it's any different on the other side or not. But it's just like a, you know, it's one of the cheaper ones they had. I mean, they had some more expensive ones, but we just didn't have enough. And this one is, it's from India, made in India, and it's it was regular $9.99. It was $4.99, and I was trying to see if it said how big it was. I mean, it's folded over. There, it's like, okay, there to there, and then here to here. So you can see it's, you know, fairly decent size. And when we have more money, we're going to go back and get a big one and just try to replace this one in here completely. I think that's it. Like I said, we didn't get a whole lot there. It was very interesting. We spent, you know, quite some time there. They had a wheelchair, you know, with a thing on the front of it to put everything in. You know, sometimes I'm at a loss for words. A basket, I guess you would say. And it was a brand new wheelchair. So I tried to walk some, but I'd already been walking some earlier, and it was bothering me, so I got in the wheelchair after a while, and that way I could not be trying to in a hurry if I start hurting real bad to get out to the car or anything. So I was sitting down. It wasn't near as bad, so we were able to spend some time in there looking around, and we still didn't get to all of it. Really, we probably just got to about half. But the next time, when we get out of here, we're going to go back over there and look around and see, so we'll know what's there and what might be cheaper than the other places that we go. That's what I try to do. But if you get too many places that you shop from, and you end up going out of your way, if you're saving $2 and you go 5 miles out of your way to get it, you know, you're not really saving anything that way. So I try to make it to where, like, if there's stores in one geographical area, we'll go to a couple of them, and then a few days later we'll go to something else. But if there's not much going on, like Food City is the one we don't go to as much, but if there's not much going on there, we just won't. I won't go by there for 1 or 2 items, you know. But it's a beautiful store. It's a shame. It's one of their premier stores now, their biggest stores they've built in this area, and it's beautiful inside. I would compare it to a super nice Ingles or something. If y'all, I don't know if y'all even have Ingles up north, but it's beautiful. But what does that matter if the prices are super high? We're paying for the store, I guess. So I guess that's it for today, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you can see all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great evening. We're going to be watching wrestling tonight. And y'all have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow.